Hi guys, and welcome back to another tutorial. In this tutorial I'll be talking to you about the constructors of classes in Java. So basically, what is a constructor? A constructor is a method or a function that is called whenever we create an object of our class, right? So like this line right here, when we create a person p1, then the constructor of the class person is called, right? So um, we don't have any defined constructors, but a default empty constructor is created whenever there is no constructor defined for your class. So we want to create our own constructor to initialize the values for the name, the age, and the address in our object. Alright, so we're going to create the constructor. So the constructor is a special method. It does not have any type, so it's not void, it's not integer, it's not anything, and it has the same name of the class. So we're gonna simply write person and then between two brackets we're gonna write in the arguments or the parameters that we're gonna want to pass to our class. So we want to pass the name, the age, and the address, right? So these are the parameters that we want to pass. So the name is actually a string, the age is an integer, and the address is a string. Okay, and then what we're going to want to do next is actually set the value of the name in the class to that name variable right here, and in the age to the age, and the address to the address. So we want to just type something like name is equal to name, right? But actually the constructor will not know what name to use, because this variable is called name and this variable is called name. So in order to access the name in the class, we have to add a special keyword right before our variable. So we're gonna type in this dot and then our variable right here. So this is like this keyword actually accesses the object of this class, right? So this dot name means that we want to actually target the name of the class is equal to name, which is this local variable right here. We're gonna do the same for the age. So this dot age is equal to age, and this dot address is equal to address, right? And by this we initialize the name, the age, and the address. And as you can see right here, we're having error because the our class person now has a constructor which is actually taking some parameters, so we have to pass these parameters right here. So for the P1, I'm going to be filling it with the same details like before. So this is going to be Bassel, and then 23, and then Giza, Egypt, right? So this is the first person, and for the second person it's going to be Akmal, and then 60, and then Cairo, Egypt, right? And let's delete all of this, we don't need this anymore. And guess what, that's it. Let's run our program, and as you can see we're getting the same results as before. And this constructor method is like any other method, so we can overload this constructor by changing the signature, which means changing the number of parameters right here, changing the data types of the parameters. We can even put another empty empty parameters or empty argument constructor, and can be treated like any other normal method. So that's it guys for this quick tutorial, and catch you in the next one.